laying it down and shit.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the Just Cookie Show.
How y'all doing?
Give y'all a few more minutes to come in because I know I said 6:15 because I thought I needed a little more time, but then I'm ready now.
I didn't even tell my followers nothing. Like I was coming to nothing.
There we here.
I posted it and
And we there. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all see we in the kitchen, huh? Cooking in the kitchen with the chef.
How you just booked me about not having nothing cooked?
I did.
I had to get my situation together.
I did. Because I popped up over here. Y'all know normally I be feeding my guests ghetto snacks because that's what I do. But it's something from the heart. But I don't want to insult a chef in her own home with my bullshit. So, pop it off. You did?
Right. It was only right.
What's going on, Mike and Jen? Welcome to the Just Cookie Show. We about to get this thing started. I'm your host, Just Cookie, aka a real cookie, aka Big Cook. And behind me is my homegirl right here. We go way back, like 4 flats on a Cadillac, you dig?
From the
Chef Ashley. Y'all know as Let That Girl Cook.
Hey y'all.
You gotta give yourself a proper introduction though. That's a guest rule. So I just do your soft intro. You gotta do an intro like you coming out at the Madison Garden sold out crowd and
But
all
I
the
ain't gonna lie, I
hoes.
don't be liking all that hype around myself. It's like y'all know what I do, how y'all do, and I don't wanna hype myself up. I'm too
Humble as they come. Look at our artist,
They got
Cole,
idea.
our friend. On now.
Which popping?
Which popping? Look at me all bad building Ashley live. Wait, we didn't even press it yet. Or did we?
I don't know.
We sure did not. Thank you, Lord. I gotta suck my stomach in. I was bad building her live, y'all. I'm fine in my life. Okay? What's going on, Shecky? We go back since high school. What's up, downtown? Welcome to the Just Cookie Show. Chef Ashley, let me get a plate. Let me tell y'all about Chef Ashley. First of all,
Where y'all money at?
I had to see her, the millionaire.
Y'all see my child, he bougie. I need coin.
She don't play at all. What's happening, Lintrell, Nicole, Patterson, Foster?
Ooh.
Oh. She got a lot of names.
She got a strong name.
She got a lot of names. Her daughter got a lot of names too. Brooke, Jolena, Angelina, Brad Pitt, them what? Everybody names. She named her child up everybody. She like
That's
first
nice.
name.
Bitch, after the second name, I'm like, hold up. Where you going? Where you going?
She got a lot of names. That's my friend. They say they got $20 for a plate. They want $20 for a plate. Going right now. But let me tell y'all about Chef Ashley right quick. And Chef Ashley's live. Y'all just seeing my bad built body. I ain't see my head. Hi, I'm Big Cook. So, I showed up over here with my wine, like how I do. Because y'all know how I do. I even popped up and got us some roses. Yes, they from the grocery store, but they from the heart. All right? Because you got to give people their roses while they can still smell them and put them in their bath water. So first of all, I want to say to this lady, I'm gonna turn her back to y'all because it's not gonna be personal if I'm talking to y'all while I'm talking. Yeah.
I'm about to chop some onions just in case I start crying.
No, I just want to say to you that first of all you're beautiful, but that's a given. But your talent alone has taken you places that people only dream of going. You're living your truth out loud. It is astonishing. It is inspiring. It is amazing to see. Same color, same everything. Like backgrounds are very similar. I seen you in the little buggy trapping at the yellow whatever back in the day to where we are now, and it's amazing to see. I even owe this lady an apology. Why?
What?
I do owe this lady an apology. A public
I
apology.
knew it was gonna be something great. What are you about to say?
I'm going to apologize for my bullshit. There was a time Ashley and I didn't speak. She probably don't know why I ghosted the fuck out of her ass.
Well, no, I knew after I checked your ass at that party, like, bitch, we friends. Now is the time.
That was past. Later on we had to get there. But my unhealed trauma and responses triggered some shit that just wasn't even there. I thought it was something that wasn't, and I in turn took it out on you, and I apologize for that. So I got you some roses, boo, because I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And I love you, and I still wish you all the best. I didn't shit on you in the absence of it, but I just wasn't fucking with you. Like it was just like I wish her the best, but I ain't gonna tell her. Like I'm happy for her, but she'll find out when she find out. So I'm glad we were able to be big girls and get back to a place of even inviting me in your home, which is bad as fuck, y'all. This house is nice, immaculate. But she did not have no food waiting on me when I got here.
But we get into that.
So that's why y'all see her over here chopping it up, starting for the ground because she ain't had no goddamn food and she's a chef. And when you go to a chef's house, you just expect.
But no, why should I make this little $10 situation look like something?
Come on, $10 situation.
And then I made you some tea. Like I got
She
her
did
tea
make me a
changing
tea.
colors. Like
She did. Hold on.
this tea
let
is
me-
good for anxiety. She got bees floating around in her tea.
Y'all see my
like,
tea? She likes purple. I knew she liked purple. I'll start to bring her something.
The color of her tea. You heard me?
Some purple
You know it.
flowers. Wink, wink. So, anywho, the topic tonight is all about Ashley. We talking mogul talk because that's what she is. It's Mogul Monday, millionaire, food trapping, mommy goals, body goals.
I've been working.
Like you have to what is there not to celebrate about this woman? She's very accomplished and she's still very young while being very accomplished. So I'm going to get my Dion Sawyer Owen and over in them and get all of her motherfucking business. But we gotta know, how do you do it? How do you stay in shape? How are you such a great mom? How are your businesses always thriving? Why are you so positive?
I'm not gonna lie. The thing I'm the most excited to talk about is being a mama.
I know that's your favorite thing.
I thought it was gonna be being a host.
So she said she want to talk about being a hoe. Cook, did you
I
not
didn't say
eat
that.
knowing you was? I did not, babe. I came here hungry. I understand
I'm
the
not gonna take
assignment.
you.
You go to a chef's place. You wait for the chef to serve you, cook for you, all that.
No,
Like,
I've been
don't
trying
invite
to
me in your house. Y'all know food is my love language. Okay. Don't invite me into your home if ain't no food gonna be going on.
Now I'm
Okay.
squeezing lines.
Now she's doing all her little
I
design.
gotta make up for it.
That's all good. We about to have a little dip. But let's talk about being a mommy because you shared recently or recent past your experiences with even trying to become a mom. Can you tell us a
I
little
wasn't
bit?
trying, y'all.
Well,
But
not
I
even-
didn't get pregnant.
Well, you know, on the path to
Right.
becoming or not becoming, then you became did you think it would happen?
Honestly, no. So for y'all who don't know, I had 4 miscarriages throughout the years before I had my son, and I kind of gave up on it because I wanted to be the rich auntie with no kids and all that. But once I felt like I couldn't have kids, then it kind of started taking a toll on me after the 4th one because I'm like, all right, I got this body, something got to come out of it. You know,
Okay.
that's what it's made for. But after I stopped carrying, it just happened. Yeah, and I was, I was getting money because Double Black, we had Double Black. I was getting money and I was like, woo happy. I had my happy weight and all that. And I was like, I think I'm pregnant.
You look good now.
So
You
I
look right now.
smoked one more time before I took the test because I knew it was gonna be yes. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and that was my last time smoking until But yeah, I was super excited. I knew on his ultrasound, his hands was behind his he knew I had plans for him, so he was ready when he got here.
Chilling, huh?
Yes, still
God's
chilling.
plan. Ain't that a beautiful story?
Yeah.
So for anybody out there who may be having those issues with carrying, don't give up or don't worry about it.
And I had to put me on the aspirin a day. And that's what, they couldn't find nothing as far as, complications and stuff. So they couldn't, pinpoint what it was. But she put me on the aspirin a day. And he came and he made up all of them. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying. And God bless him with his cute self. I think he
And
has a
I
crush
got
on
4
me.
kids.
But I don't know, because y'all know I like the little boys. Y'all know, the youngsters.
I love being a boy mom. I'm not gonna lie, it's so lit. He called me broke. He know when
My son too, and I don't like that. I still don't like it.
I do like it. Cause my
Don't
brothers
bro
call
me, bro.
But my brothers call me Big Brista, so I'm used to being like a brother, and I had a lot of, we had a lot of dude friends.
We
so.
do, and that's why I know. Respect my mind. I like to be very feminine as possible, because all we know is hard energy, male energy, masculine energy.
And then we some G's ourselves. I mean,
Exactly.
We a lot, so
Exactly. That brings me to my next question.
a lot.
This is switching all off topic and subject and shit, because that's what I'm doing. I'm moving the fuck around.
Cookie segue.
Do
She's
Oprah
working,
ask in
y'all.
the order? No, Oprah don't. So Oprah not asking in the order.
It's all
But
good.
speaking of being a G and having masculine energy, we tatted up all this type of shit. Is that difficult in your dating life?
Yes, very. Even when I dated secure men, it's I don't need a man for nothing. Y'all see me on my story I could build shit. I could do everything for myself. I make my own money. I don't ask for anything. But for the most part, yeah, it's very tough.
Do you find that you're intimidating to men?
Yeah, they told me that. But I'm cool. I'm so laid back. People have this certain persona in their head, what they think I am. But I'm really just like cool. I'm like your favorite cousin. When you come to the cookout, you know you gonna be laughing. You know I know buku people, so I'm gonna have stories. You know, it's just
So, or do you consider what my homeboy Kevin Samuels would consider a modern day woman?
I don't listen to nothing he said because I can't stand him for one. And I don't give a damn what a modern day woman is. I'm me, and that's it.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, certain stuff about myself. I feel like I probably could change to make a relationship thrive. Excuse me, but for the most part, it's like I know who I am, and I hold people accountable. You're not gonna tell me that you're gonna do something and you're not going up to it. I'm not gonna like be on your back and micromanage you. Okay. But once I give you that, you know, like once you F it up to yourself, like it's it. And it's so easy for me to move on, y'all, because I got so much stuff to do.
That's
like,
that Virgo energy, babe. I keep telling y'all about the Virgo.
I started a whole
women.
other business for my son. Like I got so much stuff to do, so me leaving people alone, you know, like dating without feelings attached, that's easy to me because I be hustling. And it ain't that I don't want love.
Oh, gee, you have to teach the youngins that, because we, look at me, I'm with the youngins. Teach the youngins that, because we don't know non-attachment. We just learned that. That is another feat within itself.
I kind of
This
enjoy
smells
being by
delicious.
myself.
Y'all gonna see it, but it smells good too. Like fresh seasoning. It's just something about fresh seasoning.
I had to say gracias because I'm cooking something.
Mucho gracias.
Banana.
Yeah, dig. And you know that's about all I got. I'm uno, dos, and tres, and a couple more numbers, but that's it. So we asked her about, if you're just tuning in, we asked her about her mommy position and how she feels. We found out a lot in that. We asked her about masculine energy and dating. So since she, you know what, you post a lot.
For the people that's watching and like ask me on dates and do stuff, for one, do y'all really think it's gonna be that easy? It's definitely not. It's
Look,
not that I think
I was just about to say, like, you post a lot, but we don't know a damn thing about you. We don't know a goddamn thing about you. None of your business or nothing. We only know.
That's my business.
Exactly. And I only know because I lurk a little bit, and you know, I don't think this was around the time we was talking, so I ain't had no business knowing your business. So
you the person my heart, the lady was talking about in my goddamn heart.
I probably was, babe. I was watching. Let me see what they doing.
All those readings be time for it.
The readings do be. So I did see that you was dating a white boy.
He's Jewish.
Oh, Jewish?
That's a different kind of white.
Well, light skin,
and I'm pretty
complected.
sure he's on here. Hi.
Hi. I never got to meet you in Big Cup.
Oh no, we could go.
But at the same time, you know, you black as fuck. Like she blacker than me as far as lingo and not toning down is concerned. Like, I don't turn off who I am.
For what?
So I was wondering, because that's why I never dated like outside my race to date, because I think I'm too black for a motherfucker. So how did that work out with being around his family and the culture?
I love his family, and I didn't have to switch myself up. He wasn't like a white boy that was trying to act black. Like, he was himself, which made me attracted to him. But for the most part, like, I just was myself. If we vibe, we vibe. And that was honestly the first person that my son seen me be, like, affectionate towards. Because me dating people, like, I never let people meet him. So that was the first person, like, he was ever around. They had a great relationship. I mean, I'm happy. I'm not scared to take chances, y'all. Either that shit go work or it's not. Like, I don't care what it is. Whether it's love, business, like, I leap without a net, and I make sure I work for what I want, whether it's a relationship, a job, a project, whatever. So anything I do, I'ma thrive. So all y'all out there who hate me, y'all really about to be mad. Hopefully nobody not hating on me, because I hope I don't have that kind of energy. But for the most part, I know they got some little sprinkles of.
That's one of my questions, because I know that every field is competitive in nature. Like, you're not gonna have people going at your jugular because you have something that they want maybe. Mm-hmm. So do chefs beef? Like, what's the beef with chefs? Like, what's popping?
Honestly, I only talk to one chef, well, two, Chef Wendell, and I talk to Chef Melissa. She's like she my OG. So that's the only ones that I talk to for the most part.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
Such a divide in the chef world. I see a lot of chefs.
MK Creates. I love her. She has a good thing going. My brother Terrence, the crawfish pie dude, whatever y'all know him for, I love him and his family. Probably like I fool with people, you know, for the most part, but it's still a competitive market. Even though I'm not trying to feed people how I used to at Double Black with shrimp burgers and stuff like that, which I am bringing back because y'all been doing them wrong. Anyway,
yes, baby. Let me drink my lemonade.
It's not shady. I got so many lights. I got recent lights up in here. It's sunny up in here. Anyway,
this thing be talking her stuff.
No, but the thing about that is when I pop my shit, I be scared I'm never gonna stop because I could back everything up, and I don't have a need to flex because for one, my work speaks for itself, but I don't compare myself to nobody, and they can't compare themselves to me, not because I think that I'm better than them, because it is what it is. So that's why I don't be worrying about having to change how I talk or having to change, certain stuff when I'm with corporate people or doing certain stuff, because what you see is what you get.
And that's what I love about you.
You get more than what you see. So that I'm lying when I say that.
That's what I love though, because like
I have the luxury of being myself.
You don't dumb yourself down.
For what though?
You never have.
I'm 37, man. I'm about to turn up before I leave this bitch. Like, I'm not about to wait until I'm 50 to be like, oh, I'm still sexy. I'm sexy right now.
Okay.
Y'all go get all this work.
Okay.
And this not the wine talking. I barely was drinking. Like,
that's her first sip.
I'm very confident in myself, and I can back that shit up. So it is what it is. Cheers to that shit.
Cheers to that.
Goddamn.
We love that.
Salud.
So we in Ashley business. We'll get into some grimy
questions. This is
questions.
the Nova steam oven that I cook the not raw chicken in. This is a $700 oven that provides moisture. It's a precision cooking, and the probe was in it, so the chicken wasn't raw, even though she blocked me after she made the comment. But that's a whole nother story.
Petty. I'm gonna have to bring you back to the petty episode.
Please.
Petty episode.
I'll be a co-host too. Like, I'm down for that.
Definitely. We gotta get you on the show to co-host episode.
So I'm making cookies, some nachos, yo, with some little mini naan bread. With a little pico de gallo, some guacamole, and I'm gonna make it look all pretty for us. And she pressed me.
I did, like, throw me a snack
like
or
a
telephone. Give me something. Because I could have brought my ghetto snacks and just been eating Doritos or some shit.
You ain't gonna know that.
Okay? I wouldn't have brought no Doritos. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know Doritos. I don't want y'all to think I'm bougie. I still eat everything. So if you would have brought Doritos, I got pickles up in there. I would have merged them.
A chef that's not bougie? Yeah, right.
My son is the bougie one.
Yeah, nobody. All of the kids is bougie.
He the bougie.
They are. This the team FDK of the kids. So we know.
He need a job.
But speaking of the chef's beef, that since we don't have any of that, how competitive or how much did your spirit increase, or how much of that was already you before Top Chef? What was actually before Top Chef versus after Top Chef?
I am not competitive at all. I don't feel the need to compete with people because I really don't care that much. Like, I'm not cooking for accolades or be like a Michelin chef. Like, this is something that I love to do. I'm very good at it, but I honestly don't think that being a chef is my calling. I definitely take it serious, and I know what I'm doing because I study everything like to the T. But for the most part, like, I'm not competitive. I really just be doing me, and I know that there's nobody on this planet that could do that. So it's like, y'all be tripping with all that. Like, life too short.
Okay.
They got some money out here, y'all. Like, we all can eat it. And I just love putting people on. I be
That's
fighting for so many people on the little dog. Like, they don't know, like, I be talking y'all up, bro.
I believe you. That's for me too. Like, I talk so much. I'm a lover out loud type of person. Mm-hmm. So that's why I big my girl up in public. Like, because I'm not going to be that girl. I have to, the same mouth you can run, you can say it out loud. Like, I love people out loud. So I always feel played at the end of the day when, it's not reciprocated on some shit. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for me. But at the end of the day, what was my next question? Damn, I forgot. I lost my thought. Let me go to my notes. So I did bring some notes. Okay, we talked about that. I ain't gonna ask her another messy question because she might hype up right quick. Because
don't skip on the questions because
I ain't gonna skip on the question.
And I can fight. I'm just saying.
See what I'm saying? I was just about to ask you about your spiritual awakening, but we still we sage, but we still.
I ain't gonna throw no white flag. I match people respect, but I'ma always outdo you on the disrespect. Long as you don't do me nothing like that shady or nothing, like I'm good, dog. Like I be in my little.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say. I know what I wanted to say. Because you were saying how you a student and you learns and boo boo. And you have a tattoo that says student on your forearm.
I jacked you right quick.
What?
A little remix. Let me get cooking up.
Can we tell the people one time for their mind? Because she got like 100,000 trillion followers here.
Nah.
And y'all need to know that the student, where the student got it from.
Okay, so I did get the idea to put the word student right here from Cookie, y'all. Like, I can honestly say that.
Okay.
She was my inspiration for the tattoo.
And we got the inspiration from Jaron Beasley of Jerk and John. Formerly Jerk and John. I think it's, I don't know if it's, no, but Jaron Beasley, the artist. That's who inspired me on it. I think I copied it damn near to the T, except his was a different color and it said something else. And then somebody else copied me, then another person, but they did tell me. But I didn't know everybody was secretly inspired. Like when I saw it and it was a dude, I don't even know the dude. He was like, you know, I got this tattoo from me. I'm like, what?
What? Somebody else had it too?
Buku people got it. What are you talking about? And you probably inspired buku more people to go get it. What are you talking about?
And people was like, a student of what? I'm like
life.
Come on,
baby,
somebody-
we learning every
For
day.
real.
Speaking
Like,
of
never
which, you carry a certain energy like you only a spiritually awakened person would have. Like you don't say
it took me a long
things
time
or
to
be.
get there.
That's what we want to know. How did you get there? What made you reach that point? What
I
made
just
you
got
go
tired,
in?
y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a hater on the low and I didn't even know that. Like, with makeup, with like certain stuff that people did with their life, like that's not even my life. Like, why do I care about this? Like, it shouldn't be that serious to me because I don't have to deal with that. Then I started wearing makeup and started doing my hair different ways
And then
all
it didn't
that.
even matter no more.
Yeah, so it's just like a
Then
lot
people
of
will
stuff.
start doing that to you.
Exactly, but I didn't get it at the time. Like, I didn't know that I was a negative person. I was always mad and I didn't even know why. I'm like, this
Let
shit
me tell you
dumb.
how. Because I know when you were negative on your posts. You would post.
Wait, recently?
No.
Oh.
Back in the G.
I'm about to say I didn't
You were. This was before the mute feature, so I had to suffer through the shit. Like I didn't want to unfollow. I didn't want to unfollow, but it was negative in itself. It was like the post started off positive, but then it would counter attacking the other people. Like, why are you bigging up yourself in the statement, but you at the same time you going at other people? This is what y'all should be doing too, because I'm doing it. You should do it too. Like, I'm like, why are you? Because it's like almost like a you know when people buy a house, they talk about renters.
Oh my God.
Or when people
I am
have
so
a business, they talk about people who work for a living.
I was a hater on the little y'all.
So that's what I mean when I say that. Like, well, I'm glad you noticed that. That's a big ass another thing. So you gotta pass that on to my listeners and yours as well.
You just get tired of worrying about shit that don't even have nothing to do with you.
No.
Like, I shouldn't even care about certain stuff. And just going through, like, I did some stuff that I wish I could not do or do a different way or a better way. So I'm not proud of, like, everything that I've done. But at the same time, though, you get tired of being hard on yourself. You get tired of looking at people in negative ways because all of that takes energy. So once my mind switched, like, the whole mindset changed, my whole life changed. And I tell my mama this almost every day. Like, I started getting way more money. It's like whatever, I was blocking something. But I didn't know until
you release it.
Yeah, but it took me a while to get there. It took me to have a child. Like, I see people different because of having a child. Like, a lot of people got dumbass parents, dog. And I'm not calling nobody parents dumb in specific, but just seeing how some kids get mistreated and handled, I'm just like, damn, like, this person probably reacted to me because of something, you know, not giving people a pass, but when you really know somebody and you kind of can see where it stemmed from, it's like, everything starts from when you were a child. So I started treating people different. I still toe tag somebody.
Listen.
And cut them off. But at the same time, I'm more, I'm more lenient because sometimes it comes from a place where people can't control.
You more understanding.
Yeah.
You're different now. You've evolved into this person who has empathy for other fucking people. So that's a thing.
Y'all, I don't have it all. I got everything. Like, I got everything right now. And I'm not a millionaire. I'm not trying to be the richest person on earth. But once my mindset changed, like, I'm so comfortable with myself. That's why I enjoy my job because I have the luxury of being myself 24/7. Like, I never have to cut it off. And I don't feel like people should do that because most people, like, I be around people, families, so they have to know the real me.
Exactly. And speaking of which, like,
it came out a little thick, but
it's cute.
wait, let me put some little sprinkles on it.
See her? She got that.
Yeah, it's missing some pizzazz.
It's not missing.
And this is cilantro. This not no dry parsley. So people can't even see.
Fresh cilantro. She just cut this some French over. Look at
I
her
grew it
doing
in my own
the
backyard.
most. Y'all see my stuff?
You want some of this?
Do y'all see my stuff?
Some people they got it. On some non-ready. So my
Yeah.
best friend is here too, y'all. Y'all keep hearing somebody ask what do we eat and all that.
Or turn up oozy horror.
This is all my So this is Saran. She's a makeup artist / hairstylist, and she's a color specialist.
I just be around.
Got a
She'll
little
just be around.
tequila back there.
Yeah, a little bit. So Moscato, 1800. It's the cheap stuff, but it's
What's
the
the
job.
Casamigos? I don't know what that is. I just hear about it. I drink brown.
I drink brown too.
How is your parenting style different than what you grew up from?
I apologize to my child for one if I'm wrong, because sometimes I do be wrong. And I explained to him why I came off a certain way for him to know why I reacted like that. My mama, I ain't gonna lie, my mama was a pretty dope mama. I learned her a different way once I got older, but I learned her as a person aside from being a mom. But for the most part, it's almost the same. Like, she gave us a lot of freedom, whatever we was into, she ran with it. She had to work a lot, so she wasn't able to do as many experiences as us, but for the most part, it's kind of like the same. I love you, mama. You get on my goddamn nerves. I be scared to answer you sometimes, but I love you.
So the men wanted to know, I don't know why,
What y'all want to?
are you open to sneaky links?
What the hell is that?
Like a non-situationship? Situationship.
Yeah, we just like going out if sex not involved. I ain't into all that. What is sneaky?
A sneaky link is sex is involved.
Fuck no. Why y'all gonna ask me something like that?
Because
And
they
then I
say,
gotta
I said what y'all being here wanted to ask her. They being want to, because you
This
come
not
up,
an appetizer. This not like a hors d'oeuvre at a mixer type situation. This like a whole Thanksgiving meal on the table all the time. Ain't no way I'm about to do shit sneaky. I ain't got time to do sneaky shit.
not a goddamn
Sneaky
reason.
link. Man,
That's like
no reason to-
sexier OnlyFans.
What are some of your
sneaky links. I got some sneaky for y'all.
self-care practices? Everybody wants to know that as well. Like, what does Chef Ashley do to stay in balance?
One thing I'm very embarrassed to admit, I really don't drink a lot of water. And to be surprised, my pH is always balanced.
Look at that. Everybody know that was next. Because I be looking at y'all.
I never
different.
had problems, and I'm proud of that. But that's something that I definitely need to, start doing on the daily. And my son, he is very like, you gotta drink water. My daddy had the alkaline water. Like, look, don't come at me with all that. I don't like how water tastes, so I'm trying to make myself.
like how water.
It's just, I don't
Stop
know.
judging.
It's not enough for me. But anyway, I exfoliate daily. I learned that from Pharrell. Good genes have a lot to do with it, but I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just put a little concealer under my eyes and I dab it all over my face. I wear dollar store lashes. I wear Kiss press-ons. I'm trying to get a deal because I'm always tagging them. But for the most part, like, I don't really get facials and stuff like that. Going to the gym, eating right for the most part, but I still, I'm a regular person, y'all. I don't really do nothing special. I don't know how I'm getting by like this.
See what I'm saying? Just throw it in our face that she just naturally.
But I'm
blessed
crazy
in our
though,
face.
so it's,
It's a balance.
yeah, it flows over in other areas.
That is not the balance. That is not the balance at all. I am the single specialist. I promote being single. So I have to ask because a lot of people
You got an answer?
frown about being single upon it or whatever.
I love being single. I ain't got
That's
time to
my
babysit
question.
nobody. I ain't about to
Are you
ride around
happy
with you in
single?
your car while you go handle business and all that. I'm not needy. So a lot of people be saying they want an independent woman, but when you get one, it's like, dang, I don't ever get to talk to you and all that. I already got somebody to keep asking me where I'm at. When I'm at work, my son FaceTimes me. He wants to see the background. Like, I'm already in a relationship. But I'm open to dating if the right person comes along. But for the most part, I'm
What you
really
looking for? Just the love connection right here.
a hunter. You gotta hunt me. You gotta learn me. You can't just come at me high and then that's it. I don't beat around the bush. I chop it down. Always got a machete on me. Always ready, and I'm a sharpshooter. So you gotta be on your toes all the time. Have quick comebacks. I am hard to deal with, and I heard that I'm a lot to deal with. So I'm looking for somebody who want a lot.
Very well said. Very well said. Here on the Cookie Love Connection, Cookie Woolery is my name. For the young people who don't know that reference, you're too young for this show.
I'm about to do some hood shit right quick.
Or you about to sit on? It's your shit. You can sit down on your thing. It's your thing. I'm just trying to make sure I'm still in the frame, my girl. Because I'm eating and I'm drinking and I'm sipping on my bag. So the ladies wanted to know, are you strictly dickly?
Yes, y'all.
Because they wanted to know.
I'm flattered. I can't lie.
Are you open to
I'm not open to ladies. I'm not attracted to women at all. I love for women to be sexy because it's like, since we, like, I know what it takes to maintain and all that, but for the most part, no, I don't entertain women in that way.
November 7th is somebody's wife's birthday. They
I don't
wanna
have
know
an
you-
opening until January, and I might not have an opening in January. The way my situation's going, I might be booked until the summertime.
Wow.
I've been trapping on.
But y'all can book with Cook. I know how to fry chicken. I know how to look at my grease burn. Look. I have been cooking, child, and I hate it.
That's why I'm telling up though. Like I had so many scars and burns. Like
how do one not get burnt in the kitchen? I've been in the kitchen for 5 minutes, child, and look at my arm, child.
But see, I be wanting to record stuff like that to show people that it's not just like
Should I wear the the gloves that
I
go
don't like
over
chef
there?
clothes. I don't even like clothes to be honest. Like that's one of the reasons why I was so popped up because I never really had I just have on like a bra and some shorts or some shit. But for the most part, it's like I don't like chef coats. That's too much. Like it's already hot in here, so
Right.
I'm trying to maneuver around that. Aprons be cute, but I used to be on some hood stuff.
Sick of chicken. Look, she said, well, you should be sick of chicken. Yes, I'm sick of chicken.
That been done.
But I'm not a
before,
fried chicken. Book with Cook if you want some fried chicken, because I got you, my girl, and my boy. You heard me? I'm her assistant. We chefing and we cooking.
A chef and a cook and a chef.
A cook and a chef, baby.
Cookie been saying that for so shit. For so long.
A cook and
y'all.
a chef. And stay tuned because I'm still trying to persuade this girl because I have an idea.
We can do something here. We gotta find
We
out how we gonna set this
can.
up.
We can just look at them. They want to come. Y'all want to come to a cooking and chef event? That's what I thought. They want a goddamn cooking chef event. We need to make that happen. Because I can hear my people through the phone.
Cookie, you really crazy.
I am, child. Somebody, I got you. You don't want the cooking special? You know what?
Y'all would be laughing then.
And your wife shared a birthday with my daughter. I was gonna make it extra crispy for y'all. You know what? I take my services off the table. They don't appreciate it. So let me see what else we got. What time is? Okay, we still.
We got
good.
time.
Oh yeah, we good on the time. Let me see where we at.
Do y'all have it? I ain't even been looking at my stuff, y'all.
She sure have. Say hello to your people.
Hey, Shekinah. Shekinah is my sous chef, y'all. I
Hey,
only got
Shekinah.
9 people on my live. All them followers I got.
Girl, stop. They don't
Hey,
show
y'all.
all of them when they
I
come in
appreciate
there.
the 9 that's here.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got more than it. They only show you so many. They want you to be discouraged.
She said I'm always here. She said they want you to be.
They want you to be discouraged, baby. Like
I don't
they
even
talking
care,
about.
dog. I don't care.
But it's all to the good. So anyway, since we talking about food and chefing in the kitchen, like what's your least favorite thing to prepare?
Regular food. Sorry. It's
Like-
just like
Like what's regular food? Since you're not bougie, what's regular food?
corn and rice. I love
Shit
corn
you
and
grew
rice.
up off of? You don't like nothing you grew up off
Cause
of?
my mama, she didn't eat outside the box. One thing I did appreciate, we all had our own grocery list, so we could eat exactly what we like, and that's kind of how I am with my child. Like I don't make him eat stuff that he don't like, and that's why a lot of people don't eat stuff because they were forced to eat it. They probably was
Same.
nasty.
My son hate vegetables,
Yeah,
but I
that-
didn't make him eat it.
Most men that I feed, a lot of men don't like vegetables.
They so
It's crazy.
chicken and fries and plain Jane, huh?
And that's
How you
why
gonna find a man with no palate?
if you don't eat vegetables, it's a no go. Like
She want a man that eats his vegetables.
And if you
Strong
could grow
like
them, that's
Popeye.
even better.
If you what?
If you could grow them, that's even better.
Oh, speaking of growing, one of the followers, Mr. Mel HG Executive, he's watching. I think he's a big fan of yours too.
Hi.
Yes, he.
I can't see y'all. It's so far away.
He's always in the paradigm going. I put him on being a plant daddy. Yes, give me my flowers. But you put him on growing shit. So he wants to know how the mushrooms are doing.
The mushrooms gone. We ate them. Well, I do have more, but I didn't grow those.
So tell me about the mushrooms, like, cause I've been
I
doing
hated
psychedelic mushrooms. Is it the same thing? Can you grow some
But if
psychedelics?
I was selling them, I'd definitely be rich right now. But I had a mushroom phobia because I had like this texture thing. Like I don't like certain textures.
Right.
But I saw a lion's mane and I got obsessed with it. So
They just pretty. I wouldn't know.
Girl.
Will you eat them? Like, are they good?
yeah, like I make it like crab cakes.
Yeah,
I
they
do all
good.
kind of stuff with it. Like, but I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it don't look like a regular mushroom, so I know it didn't feel like a regular mushroom. So I'm like, let me try this out. So I ordered some. I cooked it in my mind, y'all, like I do everything. But I sat on this idea for 6 months before I even ordered the mushrooms. Because I do everything in my head first. It's really, really weird.
Virgo.
But yeah, it's so crazy. Like I sat on this idea for like 6 months, and I'm like, the first time I cook it, I gotta execute it, or I'm just gonna stop fucking with it altogether. And I got obsessed with it. got me a little mushroom log and started growing it, and it's been up ever since. You want some? Madam.
Pull me up.
I'm not a master
That's
pourer.
good. I see you just splishing and splashing. She's so disrespectful on the pole. That is not how you pole, my girl. I'm gonna have to show you the next time.
I'm gonna do that part after dinner.
It's a science to it and everything, baby.
You seen me do the little when
I see you grab it right, but you ain't pull it right. You splishing and
I do it with my
splashing. And it's red wine. Imagine, I got on white, but imagine if I had on some good white. Please tell her, baby, she not available, baby. She not available, but I am.
Y'all, I'm a professional. Y'all can't just be asking me to do stuff online. Like y'all can
You
go
got
to my
a book,
website.
but she's booked
It's
till
a-
summer 22. Now that is a real goal right there. Goddamn, another goal. Yeah.
I'm tired of playing small, dog, and that's one thing I want to tell you. Like, a lot of people don't get recognition for being good at stuff. They just get recognition for like being popular, and I feel like they be sleep on people like you. For one, you funny as hell.
Thank you.
I don't be liking how everybody dress. I love how Cookie dress. That's
Thank
what
you.
one of the things.
I don't
that
like how
made me
everybody dress either.
I told Cole, I was like, why?
And that don't got nothing to do with me. So I'm working on that. Cause that's the first thing I want to do is
But
put
no,
a bitch
I
can't
just
even
feel like,
dress.
I feel like they be sleep on people like you. So I want to give you your flowers, even if it's just two of them.
Thank you. I take it.
Thank
Thank you, my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that so
Right.
much.
But
Cause look at me, cause I be having to take my roses, but you gonna give me my rose.
man,
You
put
gonna
them, take
give
you
me
a
my
bubble
rose.
bath, take them petals off, do you a
I am.
bubble
I'm gonna
bath.
give me a nice bath.
And that's another thing. Y'all talk about my routine self-care. Guess what? My child is on a schedule. After a certain time, I eat all the good food by myself. I make sure I run me a bubble bath. Bubble bath do not cost a lot. That's not
They
spoiling. Man, he been taking a bubble bath since the day he was able to take a bath.
Well,
You
he's
know?
gonna be something.
But
when he
it's
grow
not.
up.
Oh, he gonna be a lover boy. For
He's
sure.
gonna be something. What's his sign?
He's a Sagittarius.
Ugh, my son's
Goddamn, he only a kid.
No, they
right now.
crazy, girl. Sagittarius is crazy, girl. And you
I
got
heard
look
that
on they clingy, girl.
Yeah, he's very.
Girl.
He be ready to go though.
Is my
I
little boy on here? Is you on here, little boy? I don't know. He might be.
My child might be on here. I can't put that.
But
in
child, they so girl. They so nice when they nice, but then they so ooh when they not. Has he had an episode yet?
Yes.
I was saying he made the teenage like that, but my son had episodes at like 2. He was always who he was.
I'm just tired of him asking me for stuff.
He's not. That's never gonna stop.
Oh.
My son just told me it's an expensive lifestyle to live.
He asked me for a hot tub before school one morning. You in kindergarten? Hell no, you're not getting no hot tub. But you can get a hot bubble
They
bath.
very expensive, child. They are the rich men of the zodiac. Like they gotta have money because they like to spend money. They like to dress nice. They like the
You
finer
see this
things.
short
They
short?
like a lot. Yeah.
He had a short short the other day. He was like, pay up.
And they bought their money. I
You
had
know
told
he
my
had-
son something about a 20. Then cash at me, requested the 20 that I told him I was gonna give him. Like, goddamn, like you ain't
I'm
give me a
happy
chance
he
to
not
give me
into
20.
that. He not
You ain't
into
give me a
that.
chance to
Thank
pay you,
God.
dog.
Thank God.
Give me a second.
Kids are so disrespectful.
Look at her talking about some yay Sagittarius. Now the women,
Don't go to talk about your old man and
I
all
like
that.
the women. I had no problem about the Sag women, but the men's is a different story. Y'all crazy. And a lot of my friends, hey Rosie, if you're watching, cause he crazy. Crazy. You just described him too. Don't want to do nothing. Want the woman to do everything for him.
I love all signs that can pay me for my services.
And how do they pay you for your service if you always booked? How does one get to see? How does a low rephrase?
Don't say that, cause some
I'm
people just
rephrasing. How does an everyday person gets to?
email me. People like sometimes people email me like for a date, and somebody else will email me the same day for that date. So if I tell them, you know, somebody else is interested, I don't be wanting them to think I'm trying to talk it up so I can hurry up and sell a date.
Right.
If you get back with me like 2 hours later, somebody probably didn't put their deposit down already. And that's my thing. I like to.
So what is your specialty right now? Like what do you fully booked for? Like private events?
private
All
dinner.
private events? Damn.
And I've been focusing on merch, y'all. Like I really been getting it in. Like I started my son a heat press business. I'm trying to get him some other stuff going. I have.
I've been told my nieces and nephews.
Man.
I got the heat press for them and
You
everything.
saw my stuff back there. Like I got buku shit, y'all. Like I'm ready.
She ready,
I gotta
y'all.
get all my pictures
The
together.
millions is on the way because we got it in merch. So y'all gotta do is shop black owned and support black businesses.
I'm definitely gonna
Ain't
get y'all
nothing
straight
small,
for Christmas
so
this year.
y'all already know how we
And
come.
y'all know how I ride.
And look for a cook and a chef
Please.
collab because we put it on live, so that when we put it in the atmosphere,
We gotta do it.
we
now.
gotta manifest. We gotta do it now. They say they gonna do it, they ain't never did it.
And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I was known for doing it. saying I was gonna do stuff or I'm gonna do
Me
this.
too,
and do
child.
it.
They still reading my book. I'm
But
going to
I
give it
don't
to
wanna be
them
that
this year.
person
though.
no
I'm
more.
going to give it, but it was therapeutic.
But it
It was
has to be
therapy
right.
for me. Like
You have
I
to
wasn't right in the head to get them that book. I was gonna give y'all a book and I hadn't even worked on nothing in the book. Like how I'm gonna give y'all some shit I'm talking about and I ain't worked on nothing. You know how I know I ain't worked on nothing? Because I read the book and I was crying every chapter, snotting, and some pages were very hard to turn for me. So it was like, how am I going to share this with people if I hadn't even dealt with the shit yet? Let me sit my ass
That's
on
smart
the
though
other
that you
side.
did just put it out for
I
money
did.
like most people do.
And I was
It
like, and I did a lot of things just
ain't
for the
about
money,
money all the time.
and it
y'all.
did
I'm
not
telling you.
work. Like I fell out of love with Cookie's Closet. You know, I'll say that. Spoiler alert. Y'all should know that because y'all haven't seen anything. But it's just like I fell out of love with thrifting, and that's where Cookie's Closet came from. When I got back on Cookie's Closet, it was selling shit just to sell something, and my heart wasn't into it. That's why it didn't work, because you can't put out something if you're not fully committed to it and want
People
somebody
don't
else to
understand
commit to it. It's not going to work. I can say this didn't happen and that didn't happen, but I didn't happen because I didn't love it no more. Like we on a strained relationship. We may find each other again, we may not, but I'm not going to force it anymore. So don't ask me about Cookie's Closet.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about starting making clothes again. I was like, if I get a sewing machine, it's over. Cause I have the equal passion for making clothes. For y'all who don't know,
like the passion's changed. Like I'm older now. That was me 10 years ago, me 15 years ago. Like I like suits now. I want to do something else.
Yeah.
So just don't something else is coming, but it may not be the old thing, and that's what I was trying to do, and that's my repeat lesson because I want to finish it, and that season has changed. It's over. It's time to move on.
Right.
Something else is coming and it's bigger and it's better, and then you'll understand why that didn't happen and that's what whoever needed to hear that besides myself saying it out loud.
Oh, I heard it.
Because I definitely like, wait a minute, girl, that's some good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Every once in a while I say something that sparks me. And I be like, let me write that the fuck down, girl. You be spitting them gems. So that's why I'm back with the show. Because in my DMs,
I'm happy that you're doing this.
DMs be lit, but they be on a one-on-one basis. I'm talking to buku people all day about the same thing.
Maybe you should do like some anonymous shit.
I've offered it, like a phone consultation where you pay me for it and you call me and I'm your ear to dump because you've been doing it for free. And it's great material for my writing. Trust me, I've used a lot of y'all shit for my content. So when my show come out, y'all gonna be like, oh man, this whole talk about me. I am. I sure am. Because it was a good motherfucking story. Ain't all my stories, but I hear some really great stories. I like telling them, but I like hearing them as well. So speaking of which, I'm going to ask Chef Ashley if she has a story that she wants to share with us. It could be any story, but it's like a really amazing story. Like one that it was a dinner party event. It was a private event. It was something that happened that you had a fuck it moment. Like we want to hear, did you ever like walk out on a gig or?
Or they had a guy that threw money at me one time.
A client?
I rung his ass up.
Let us hear it, child. What you did to him?
I was supposed to be helping him open up a restaurant, and he wanted my expertise on like a fire menu.
Mm-hmm.
So we were gonna do like a little test, a test run on all the samples or whatever. So I was gonna go to him and his partner, cook the food. They could taste it, tell me what they wanted to change, tell me, like certain stuff. So when it was time for him to pay me for the money, we kind of got into it because he wanted me to stay past a certain time. And I'm the kind of person, I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do. For one, if I say cut off at this time, this is the time to cut off because that's the only amount of time that I have for this certain situation.
Right.
I'm not about to stress myself out trying to help you with some stuff because it's not just because I don't need you in this situation, but it's because I'm really just doing this to kind of help you out. But I'm not going to exhaust myself to help you live your dream while I'm trying to find my way living mine. So he kind of got mad at that I didn't want to stay past the time, and I was like, look, you could just give me my money and I could go. And he threw the money at me. But when he threw it to me, it was like fireworks, and I just blacked out. He got murdered, all kinds of stuff. You know how stuff go in slow motion on TV and stuff?
Yeah.
And I chopped him up and diced him up, and all kind of shit happened.
Oh my God. And
then I brought it back, got real ghetto with his ass, made him pick up the money, and I never spoke to him again until like years later. I mean, I was over it, but for the most part, I mean...
That's fucked up. Bitch, don't throw nobody at me, ho.
For real.
Unless it's millions. Okay.
I'm about to say, and I would have...
Unless it's a big old grill. Don't throw the lip change at me now. I ain't say don't throw no... Don't throw
nothing
lip
at
change
me, because I could pitch too. Like, I grew up, I was the only girl. Like, Like, don't handle me like that. For one, I didn't come over here with bad energy. But you can't get mad because I'm not doing what you asked me to do. You know, like, I did what I was supposed to do. But anything beyond that, I don't have to do. But you're not going to throw nothing at me.
Facts.
And I stood on that shit. And I could have made a lot of money in that situation. It's not always about the money, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, you ain't about to just be doing me anything for no money because this a one-woman show. I could cook anywhere, all over the world, and make it. You know what I'm saying? So
Anywhere, baby.
Don't try to play me.
And I can fry the chicken.
She can fry the chicken.
Book with cook. A cook and a chef. A cook and a chef. A cook and a chef, baby. Yes, baby. And we look good. Okay?
For real. You turned 40. How you feel at 40? I can't wait to turn 40.
And I did invite her to my party, y'all. She thought I was on some bullshit.
Well, I had to be busy.
Because we still kind of was like, I don't know.
I had to be busy. Because I would have.
I invited boo-boo people that I wasn't talking to my party because if I had spent any time with you that I really fucked with you, I wanted to spend that moment with y'all.
Like, I would have been there.
And I know 70s is your favorite shit. Like, I know that. Like, we got the same taste.
That's the thing that united us.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me reach out to my daughter. I ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna hit her up. But turning 40, on the brink of turning 40, 39 was really good. 37 started my savage shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really care about that much right now. I care about
37 is what I called it. I even had a hat that said 37 Savage. Like, it just 37 Savage was something fucking different. So I already know what you're feeling right now. It's like that lion energy, like that roar shit, like you just big in your chest
like,
and you're tall. And then 39, all of that happened for me, bringing me into 40. I got some really great sex at 39. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Cause you sent the bitch into some really soft, sensual, feminine energy that I was missing on. Like, you gotta get fucked right to experience that type of shit.
That's real though. Like, you
like,
know
I've learned to, like, I've always been a lady, and like, you know, I changed my style of dress because when I was a real tomboy, they was questioning my sexuality in high school. They thought I was a butch. But I had 2 boyfriends at the time because I'm a fucking player. And I looked like Snoop Dogg when I had them bitches, but I still was, you know, who I was. But like 39, oh, it was fucking different.
I wonder how much I'm not going to care at 39.
Oh,
like, because I don't care right now.
Yeah, I told you my business when I came through the door. Like, boom, 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 back at you. Because that's fucking 40. Because, bitch, I'm 40.
No, cookie energy always be up here.
Bitch,
like,
I'm 40. Like, how in the fuck could you tell? Bitch, I'm 40. Like, we ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie to kicky. Like,
Shop the bush down.
Yesterday, I met this guy. He was so cute, too. I don't know how far it's going to go, so it might be another story. Y'all know I got stories. So, anyway, when I saw him, I was like, damn, he's cute. And before I could finish my next thought, I started walking up to that motherfucker. Cause I was like, damn, he's cute. Like, all that shit. But
you
it was
like your body just started walking.
It really did without me, because I was talking to my sister about the shit, and I just said, fuck that. Like, why am I talking to you about the shit? But I can be talking to the guy about how cute he is. And
I like that too, y'all. I definitely shoot my shot. Like, I don't care about you shoot, like, shut me down.
I scrolled on.
If the 2 clips on a nigga so quick.
And the shit worked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't even take over. Like, of course, I introduced myself and all that.
What you say? Hi. I'm talking.
I was like, I know what did I say to him? I walked up, I was like, hi. Oh, this is what he said. He was saying something about my hat. Thank you, hat. So I was like, because he was saying something about my hat. I said, oh, you said you want to borrow this hat? That's what I said, because I'm a flirt, baby.
I can bring it to you tomorrow.
I said, you want to borrow this hat? You want to borrow this hat?
I'm going to wash it for you. I'm going to meet you tomorrow.
So that's how we had started talking. I was like,
no
tall, you cute, you dark. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's your problem? Because you know y'all got problems. What's your situation?
Why you think?
Why don't nobody want you, baby? Why you out here? Because you wouldn't be out here if you was with me, baby. I just took you home and lied you. The next man I'm going to have to hire.
They got somebody want
somebody definitely want this man.
She said somebody
definitely want him. I'm sure they do, because he's very nice looking. But I'll tell y'all about that when I know more. The story is developing. Look at me. Well, it probably don't be no story to tell, because that's how I do. It be a story this day and nothing to tell the next day.
Niggas consistent.
Very.
Consistency is
my main problem is I'm not gonna let nobody play with me. Like, I'm not a hard ass, but I'm not gonna let you.
I am very easy to love. I'm not hard to love. I'm easy to get along with. I'm easy to talk to about anything. I even tell people if it's me, even if it's me. I've said that to motherfuckers that left. Hold on, bitch, I was just playing. But even if it's me, you're like, do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? I never want to be the reason why you're not your best self. Like, that won't be your fucking way.
Because you gotta live with that.
Because you're not gonna get in my way. I'm not gonna let you stop me from doing that. So don't let me stop you, brother. If it's for you and it's not for us, then it won't be or it will be or whatever. So I'm very easy. I'm an easy friend. I'm an easy associate. I know. I said I paused hard and I looked at her. Because I'm terrible, child. But I am working on it. And like my things that I don't like, I work on actively. The things that I do like, it's just going to be what it's going to be. Like, I love the shit out of me. So it's sometimes I'm just not for people. Like I be trying to
an acquired taste.
Fit in. I can't fit in there, baby. My foot too big. I can't get in there. Like, no. So anyway, I think that's all of my questions, low key. Make sure I did mention what was the best moment as far as, because that was like an experience that you didn't like. What was one of the better moments? Like probably just like the top bar.
Like for my career, really just having freedom to not have to be confined to like a restaurant or a certain situation. I can do what I want all the time, and I'm not saying that to brag, but I set my life up like that. So a lot of people be like, you never be surprised about stuff, because I knew it was gonna happen. Like I worked for this shit, so
right.
It was supposed to happen. It's not a surprise to me. But for the most part, like having freedom and being able to have time, like with my son and stuff, like that was my biggest thing. Like spending time with my son and being able to share experiences with him, and I mapped his life out like that. Like he never was set up to have a regular life ever.
I pray for times like this so I can.
That is freaking dope, man. I hope y'all have been inspired on tonight. I know for sure I've been inspired on tonight because I know Ashley, but this is something different. Like you being invited to somebody's home. That's fucking personal as fuck.
I cleaned up, y'all.
So I'm honored to even be sharing your space like that. So that means a lot. Like we've come up a mighty long way. Now y'all hear our best friend in the background.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Talking.
I ain't eat it like y'all. Let me try.
But it was good though.
Sorry, y'all.
But that's all right. That's a tequila. I can get live. I'm finna join you. But no, we're gonna have Ashley back on the show for sure on a topic. I have next week. We're going into October next week. Dub is coming back to the show because the show that he and I did, we was too goddamn drunk. I'm not publishing that show. We was so damn drunk. And it was called the G Code, and we dropped so many gems, and I just think it was unfair to y'all to share it in that trash light. Like, we was drunk. I was in my feelings. I popped up on him that day on his porch, and we shot the goddamn show. And
that might be one of your best shows.
Dog.
I'm about to say that's probably.
I don't know. Like I got the audio. I'm gonna keep a little bit of it and maybe pinch a little bit here, there. But I went back and looked at it. I'm like,
I searched your audio for different drops. Like y'all saying certain stuff.
Yeah.
You can use them as drops for your.
Oh yeah. You're right because that
I
shit.
can ask that in any situation.
That show was off the
chain.
chain. But at the same time, it was too raw. It was too raw.
And we're also sensitive right now. It's like you gotta tread light with certain stuff, but I'm
gonna be raw. Like I'm not gonna tuck it, but like it was too personal. Like I was
obviously likes it raw for now.
I was going in.
Situation.
Yeah, America likes it raw
and rough with Julia, but that's another story.
Raw but not rough.
You said raw but not rough.
I didn't say that, y'all.
Who said raw but not rough? What you mean raw but not rough? They go together. Raw and rough. Tina Turner said it.
That was really wild.
I mean, you on a live, we on a show. You think nothing is off limits here. Ashley told me I can go deep in her business, but I still spare her a little bit.
I'm an open book.
But I do want to know, like, is there somebody that you have like your eyes on out there, particularly? Like you have a crush?
Benjamin Franklin.
Ooh, and he looked like
all about the money.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm interested in love.
Get lit.
You gonna like it. I'm interested in love if the situation right, but I'm not the girl sitting on the curb waiting for the White Horse to show up with Prince Charming. Like,
small bag. It is
cooking with a flexi small bag.
Some Zolo. I never heard of
we
Zolo.
We ain't stuff around and nothing cooking.
We didn't, child. We wasn't even just drinking like a man. Just
drinking like a man.
Drinking like a man. No, not out the
bottle.
Out the bottle. to the head out the bottle. Very later, like a classic.
Oh, I have your what you call it in the back?
What?
We drinking Zolo, Z-O-L-O. It's a Malbec, and it is very delicious. I got it from Robert earlier. It's a screw top because I just ain't feel like working.
Y'all, she have Olivia Pope wine glasses, which I love. I actually Googled those glasses when I first started watching Scandal.
So you know how we do. Y'all gotta have your big glass for the red wine. But it's really good. It's smooth. I like the bottle though. It's the man in the suit. Y'all know I like a man in a suit. Y'all like a man in a suit. Because that billboard, that lawyer, y'all saw that billboard, John Fuller?
Man, he got the tightest logo.
That's the best fucking billboard I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
Don't let me forget.
Look at her. Spill the tea on the cookie.
She got all the,
Spill the tea.
So my life, I appreciate y'all, but I'm about to get in Miami mode, and I'm really scared about what my best friend is about to say. So
yeah, we definitely about to cut
live.
this off because she finna spill some tea, y'all.
Yeah, so if y'all have any questions for me or Cookie, y'all can DM either one of us. But I don't know what she about to say.
And if you would like to be a guest on the show, please email me, justcookiepodcast@gmail.com. Subject line, what you want to talk about. Because I have all of October is booked and some of November is getting booked. So we need to get in there fast. And then we're going to close out for the Christmas break season end, and then we'll start back after the new year. So y'all already know how I like to do. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you to my guests.
Thank you, Cookie.
Let that girl cook on Instagram. That's the only social media you have?
That's it. I don't need all. I'm so low. Like, I don't.
Who got Twitter? You don't got no Twitter no more? Nothing?
I have it, but I don't be on it. That's too many apps and all that.
Oh, girl.
The only apps I'm trying to mess with is
Benjamin Franklin. We
Zelle,
know.
Venmo.
We know. The money man. The PayPal too or no?
I'm about to cut PayPal.
She about to cut PayPal off. So Zelle
Then how y'all feel about
and
this
Venmo.
$600 deposit and stuff? Everybody gotta pay me at $4.99, $4.50 now. Increments of $4.50, cause you know that it's hard out here for business.
It's hard. But y'all voted for Joe. We're gonna talk about that when I invite Kevin on the show about the politician.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna invite Kevin on the show in November.
Shout out to Kevin. He's helping me with my merch and stuff.
Oh, shout out to Kevin.
That's my bro.
You did. So anyway, that's our show for tonight. We're gonna finish our wine off and catch this tea.
I'll catch y'all on
You
my
got to catch
story.
this
Y'all
tea?
know I'm gonna have some crazy stuff. I'm getting my wisdom tooth pulled. I might take that tomorrow. My son trying to get me into YouTube. I'm not into all of that, but I might.
Definitely catch the replay on YouTube. I'm sorry to my YouTube and Facebook listeners that y'all weren't able to catch the show live because I didn't have my laptop. So I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Love y'all. Peace. Good night. The Just Cookie Show.
Wait, she's singing her own theme music, y'all.
The Just Cookie Show.
Catchy too.
Girl, I love it, girl.